Sexual hygiene. Yeah, sexual hygiene. How many of us prepare ourselves internally, externally, and the environment around us for sex? Every guy can relate, hopefully, can relate when maybe you were younger, especially with me, having organized a girl to come through, clean up the room, clean up the room, clean up the room, make it super nice, super nice. Make sure I got a few things, a few things so that I can buy some things for the girl when she comes through. You know, get myself some condoms. You know, um, make sure make sure I'm smelling nice. Make sure I'm looking dapper. I'm looking fresh. You know, and I'm not going out on a date. I'm expecting pom pom coming my way. I think a lot of us can relate to that. Maybe not everyone, but shit. Personally, I've made preparations. Now, as a youngin, my preparations were more external than internal, right? But now at my age, my preparations are more internal than external because my external reflects my internal in almost every single day. So what does that mean? It means that I am ready every single day. Anytime is go time for me. If a girl were to call me right now, A B, Gizile, let me know. What's it? I don't have to do much. My place already crisp. Your boy smells fresh all day, every day. If I just came back from work, I might just knock out the workout and then take a shower and I'm back to smelling fresh again. I look dapper. Make sure I get cut, looking nice. I might let it go for a few days, but I'd say 70% of the time need to push that up to like 90%, but 70% of the time I'm looking fresh. You know what I mean? The food that I put inside my body, eating fruits on the daily. Eating fruits on the daily. I got my herbal supplements which I interchange on the daily. If it's not CMOS gel, I'm taking my burdock root capsules, my sarsaparilla capsules, my elderberry capsules. I got my ashwagandha tincture. I got my burdock root tincture. Excuse me. I got all of these things, right? Just to ensure that my internal situation stays 100. Because when my internal situation stays 100 and I don't have a lot of waste in my body, that means that 1, I don't have bad breath. 2, I don't have bad body odor, right? So whatever cologne I put on, it's just basically going to complement that cleanness that I have already, So internally, externally, I'm straight because I have built up habits, clean habits. And now also, as much as I can talk about the food, let's talk about what I consume mentally and what I consume energetically. And what I mean by that is, what kind of thoughts do I hold in my mind? I say 80 to 90% of the time is positive thoughts. I'm looking forward to the future. 80 to 90% of the time. 20% of the time, I might reminisce. I might have negative thoughts. I might have situations just happen to come on by and move me from my space, or move me from that energy, and that comes as part and parcel of being present with people. And some people, they bring negative energy, and when you're present with people that bring negative energy, sometimes it does shift you from your center. It just happens. So just hold on. Okay, so let's get to practical things, right? This is where now you take your notes. Number 1, let's start with your external environment, right? Now, whether you live in a room, a back room, whether you live in a flat, you have your own, you have your own house, we're at different levels in life. But whatever your living situation is, there's always a way to make it clean. Keep it clean. On top, if that means that you have to mop every day, that you have to sweep every day, you have to dust every day, do it. Keep it clean. At least 90% of the time. At least 90% of the time. That's the bare minimum. Right? And don't be afraid. Play around with it. Like, I got the artwork here. Get some pictures. Dare to have taste. Dare to have taste. Don't think too much about it to the point where you're like, what should I get? Don't think too much about it. Number 2, you need to keep your place or your space smelling good. You can get yourself scented candles, right? Get yourself scented candles. Now, as a guy, your scented candles need to smell masculine. Your scented candles need to smell masculine. Musk is a great start. Anything that smells like a bit of oakish, your sages, those are great, right? You can mix in the sweet smells, but predominantly your candles need to smell masculine, so that when she steps in, she smells and she knows that a man lives here. You know what I mean? She knows it automatically, like, damn, a man lives around here. So scented candles. If you can't get scented candles, it might be outside of your price range, get yourself incense sticks. Get yourself incense sticks. They're cheap, 10 rand a pack, 15 rand a pack. Get yourself some incense sticks to light up. And even dope, there are incense sticks that you can get which are like a natural, that give off like a scent that acts as an aphrodisiac. So that's also dope. So scented candles, incense stick. Now for you personally, as far as scents are concerned and cleanliness is concerned, please man, take a shower every single day. Shower or tapahara, whatever it is. Bath every single day. Wash your ass every single day. Now with washing yourself, I have to say this. Give yourself a proper scrub. Underneath your armpits. Give yourself a proper scrub. Hold up. Get yourself this, right? This is what do you call this? Body exfoliator. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there we go. Body exfoliator. Get yourself this. This is dope. It's dope. Like it says, it's a body exfoliator, man. So you use that to scrub your body. Get yourself what do you call this? A nice soap. Get yourself a nice soap. Like I also use sunlight cream bar, but sometimes I use like Dove. And hey man, I just do what I do. And also keeping nice soap is not always for you. It's for her, mainly for her, so that if she's staying the night, she has nice soap to use to wash herself. All right. So clean your balls. Kabamarete. Clean your balls. Okay. Now, like, y'all out of pocket. Clean amarete and food. Take a minute in washing, scrubbing those nuts. Like really, really scrub those nuts. Because man, you're wearing underwear, for most of the day. It gets sweaty. If you're working out, it gets sweaty. So make sure you scrub mtsetse, clean umtsetse after married, clean umtsetse wa hao, you know. Monna, clean the bono, you know, clean the bono properly. Don't be like, ah, this shit is good. Clean the bono, maybe. I'm not even gonna. But that's just something that you have to do. Clean yourself properly. Those sensitive areas, you want to clean them, man. You want to shave. You want to shave your pubic hair. And you might want to shave some of the hair around it. Right? Because this, you have to remember, hair holds on to moisture. And it does, I hate what type of moisture it is. If it's sweat, if it's hair holds on to moisture. I need you to remember this. So down there, you sweat a lot and you don't even notice throughout the whole day. And this is your balls trying to keep you safe, right? And it would be doper if you would wear proper underwear, you know, wear proper underwear that allows you or allows your balls to breathe a bit. But nonetheless, shave your nuts, shave your pubic hair. If you like getting blowjobs, shave. And another thing that you might want to do, if you have cologne, in me speaking and talking, you did not hear me say body spray. Do not use body spray. Uthi ex playboy intontoni ebathong hi man. Like rather go buy like your what you call this, those no-name brand colognes that you might have to spray like a lot of times throughout the day, you know, or get yourself a good quality one, put some money away, get yourself 1 or 2 good quality ones, and that's like pss, 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 in the morning, and you're good for the rest of the day, you know. Get yourself a cologne, make sure you smell nice. Now this here is a trick that I learned. I can't remember where I learned this from, but spray some cologne on your finger right after taking a bath, or even better, if you got mommy coming through and take a shower, like maybe like an hour before she rocks up. Take a shower just to make sure that when she gets there, you smelling fresh. You don't have to like douse yourself with cologne. Just hit yourself with cologne. Hit yourself with cologne on the chest. You don't even have to like hit it directly, right? You just spray it in the air and just walk through it. Just do that. If it's like you taking your second shower, spray it in the air and walk into it, right? Then spray some cologne on your finger. Make sure it's wet, and it's a nice you know what I mean? It's a nice applied underneath your nuts. Thank me later, and ask your girl, and tell your girl she also needs to thank me. So stay clean, stay smelling fresh. Internally, phakathi inside. This affects your outside, right? If you have a lot of waste inside of your body, I want you to imagine this, right? Let's say you're constipated. You don't go to the toilet every single day. You don't go to take a shit every single day. So now what that translates to is that it's waste accumulating. Now the reason why you would have this is probably because you're eating starches, you're eating meats, and you're probably eating your food in bad food combinations. So now your food isn't able to actually leave your body in a timely manner. So this food rots further. I want you to imagine if you were eating ipap nenyama. That pap now is in your body. It hasn't left your body on day 1. It didn't leave your body on day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. Take that same pap in your mind, put it outside elangeni for 5 days. That pap and fleece, come back. If I come back, What does it look like? There's worms, there's decay, nyuagabi. This is what's happening inside of your body. This is exactly what's happening inside of your body. So if this is what's happening inside of your body, this is why Mausuza, when you fart, oxygen molecules around you wish death upon you. You understand me? This is why when you speak, ukhuluma, phuma ushisayo, and uhlaba impumulo, your breath stinks. This is why, because it's coming from your gut outside. Your body does not want this inside. It wants it outside, right? Your body is literally trying to defend itself. It's trying to keep you alive by doing these things. And now, let's say in the instance where now you ate something and it's giving you mad gas. Mad gas, it's giving you mad gas. When it's doing this, and you don't fart, I need to fart, but you don't fart, that gas gets absorbed into your bloodstream and gets absorbed into your bloodstream and goes to your skin, to your epidermis left, to your epidermis cells. So it adds to your body odor. Some of y'all don't have a choice. Men gas. If you don't take a bath, mangakezi unyuka unyukisa indawo. Mangakezi. And mangakogisa. That's why you have to use like your scented lotions on your body. Most of you. Some people use this because they don't have a choice. It's not like it smells nice. They don't have a choice. They have to put scented lotion on their skin, because if they don't, they smell horrible. They smell like gak. Literally, gak. Huh? Because eventually when that waste leaves your body, there's still some also. That waste, yeah, 2 weeks back, when it finally leaves your body, you're still accumulating more waste because you're eating every single day, 2 or 3 times meals a day. It adds up. It really adds up. So, clean out your bowels. Okata. Because it's the same waste that also will cause erectile dysfunction. The same waste will cause erectile dysfunction. It's the same waste and toxins that makes your sperm taste super salty and bad. No one wants to swallow your sperm. Nobody. I've been told by girls, like, my dick tastes tasty, tastes sweet. My sperm tastes nice. Why? This is what I put into my body. The fruits. Man. Hey. You know what? Even when you get started, man, I'd say eat pineapple every single day. If you can, eat pineapple every single day. It'll change your body odor. It will change your body odor. But at the same time, you have to realize, even with that, you still have to do some other things. So detox. Hit up the website if you want to learn how to detox, or just go to Google. Ask Google, how do I detox? Go to my YouTube channel. I have a video that gives you like the game on detoxing and the levels of detoxing. You know, whether from umuntu that's like you in way too deep and you don't wanna like go super hard, like on some water fast type of a thing, and maybe you just want to first start with intermittent fasting. I have a video, literally what I call it, the ladder of lights. The higher you go on the ladder of lights, it's the harder it gets. It's like a more intense detox, right? It's a more intense detox that requires more discipline, but it gives way more benefits. At the bottom, you don't like the point of entry is like you just need to show up. You just need to eat less. That's the first thing. Eat less. You know, switch out your breakfast for fruits. Start there. Skip breakfast. Start eating 12 o'clock. Stop eating at 6 o'clock. Eat fruits for the first meal. Have whatever you want to eat for the second meal. Do that for a whole month. You'll start to become more regular. You don't even have to incorporate herbs, but if you do, I got the sea moss on that website. Hop on, tap in, So that's the internal thing. That's the whole internal part. So that is sexual hygiene. If you adhere to at least half of this, more especially the internal cleanse, keeping your internal situation clean, you're going to experience way better sex, and you're going to start having standards as far as what you accept from the opposite gender. I said that. You are going to start to have standards as far as what you accept from the opposite gender. Personally, me, smelly pum pum, shit, go away. I decline that shit right now. I don't care what you look like Beyonce. Smelly pum pum, for who? Me? Send it away. But it all has to start with you. You become the standard. You feel me? You become the standard. So another thing is what happens in your mind. You have to clean up your mind. You have to start building a positive image of yourself inside your mind, of yourself. Just talk to yourself nice. It's jail, like literally it's jail. Tell yourself that you are a sex god. Tell yourself that you go on for hours. Tell yourself that you give women orgasms like Oprah, where she's giving away cars. Tell yourself these things. Your subconscious will believe it. And when your subconscious believes it, your subconscious makes sure that is the reality. And it might start looking like you actually not having to try so hard to take care of yourself, but it becomes a habit quicker. The power of affirmations, the power of suggestions, right? So a couple of things that you can do. Write down 5 affirmations, things that you want to believe about yourself. Things that you want to believe or maybe change about yourself. Let's say, I am healthy. I am handsome. I am charismatic. I am loving. I attract everything I need in my life. I am what I am. I don't know. It's up to you. Google my affirmations. I don't care. But have your affirmations, say them out loud as many times. Whenever you get a chance, put them as a screensaver on your phone. Whenever you get a chance, read them quietly. Read them quietly. Whenever you get a chance, go into the toilet, taking a piss, just say them out. Before going to sleep, say your affirmations. Waking up, say your affirmations. That shit is real life testament. So affirmations. Another thing that you can do is you can download. There's videos that you can listen, or there's soundtracks that you can listen that has affirmations. It's like a hypnosis thing, right? Where basically you play this while you're sleeping, and because when you're sleeping, you slip into like a delta mode, which is basically the mode where you become more suggestible. So it's the same frequency your mind slips into that allows you to be hypnotized, and having the hypnotist doing weird things with you. So that's the state that you enter when you sleep. So play affirmations while you're sleeping. That shit goes directly to your subconscious. It goes directly to your subconscious, and you might not notice it over like the next day, but over like days and weeks and months, you'll start to see a change. and it'll be so real. Like, when 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 did I become this guy that actually love myself so much that I wouldn't allow myself to be with anyone that, hey man, it happens. It happens, you know. And there's just a lot more benefits to it, right? But more than anything else, it really is about yourself. You really have to keep your environment clean for you. You really have to keep yourself externally clean for you, internally clean for you, more than anything else. Because with that, you become more welcoming. You attract clean things to you. You know, clean honeys come your way. You know what I mean? So, with that said, sexual hygiene is important, gents. Sexual hygiene is important.